It's no secret that it costs a lot of money to live in the Pikes Peak region.
And while rent prices continue to skyrocket, the state's minimum wage remains the same. It's a problem. News 5's Katie Blaze breaking it down tonight on our Consumer Watch. You've been talking to people about their personal struggle to pay for housing.
Yeah, that's right. After I posted about this issue on Facebook, dozens of comments began flooding in. Tonight, we're hearing from some of those people, former renters, how they've been affected by the increase and the advice they now have for others.
Exorbitant and unaffordable.
That's how Brian Willendi describes the cost of rent in the Pikes Peak region.
We had to move because ours was $12.95 a month.
That was for a 2-bedroom apartment, so trying to find a different apartment after that wasn't easy.
We weren't able to get any landlords to really rent to us because we don't have 3 times the monthly income.
In the end, he and his family did move to another complex, but are now owners of their apartment.
We had to get a couple of co-signers to do it. We were close to being homeless prior to this.
Willendi's story, just one of many in the region. Tatiana Bailey, director of the UCCS Economic Forum, tells me a lot of factors play into the hike in rent.
Part of it is the economy is really good, which is a wonderful thing, but unfortunately wages have not really kept pace with how much more expensive housing has become.
She says right now the average rate for a 2-bedroom apartment in Colorado Springs is a little over $1,000 per month. If we use the rule of thumb that 30% of household income is spent on rent,
that person, that renter, needs to make almost $41,000 a year. But here's the problem. The minimum wage in the state of Colorado is $10.20 an hour. However, for this lease rate, the 2-bedroom renter wage needs to be about double that, almost $20 an hour, so $19.62 per hour.
Add in the huge demand to live in Colorado Springs and high construction costs, there's no telling what the future holds for renters.
It's become harder and harder for a lot of people to find a place that's reasonable.
Former renter Jen Masterson knows this all too well. Now a homeowner and realtor, she wants to help those who are struggling. And the solution for some might be getting out of the rent game altogether.
There's programs out there like CHAFA and the federal turnkey program, which pay your down payment for you, and it's a grant that you never have to pay back.
Another program she recommends, Home Partners of America, a lease with a right to purchase program.
Your rent is guaranteed never to go up during that time as well. So it's a great way for people who maybe aren't quite credit worthy yet to work their way into that and get the house they want to live in now.
If you'd like more information on those programs we mentioned, we've got links posted for you on our KOAA News 5 app. Always watching out for you, Colorado Springs. Katie Blaze, News 5.